As the most widely used ingredient for Yunnan cuisine, chickens are raised in snow-capped mountains and valleys, on the banks of rivers and lakes. Yunnan people are well versed at cooking chickens. In the long process of moving forward, cooks exchange ideas with diners. They allow the bird to fly out of Yunnan to the places afar. Moving along the meter-gauge railways of Yunnan-Vietnam Railway of 465 kilometers long in Yunnan, chicken's fate gear begins to rotate. They are either seasoned by peppercorns, accompanied by cured pork, or soaked in master stock or clear water. Although the chickens have the same fate, chickens that are kept in Pingbian have traveled longer road and seen more sceneries than their peers raised in other places. After all, how many chickens can reject the meter-gauge railways built more than 100 years ago for its hospitality and coolness? Pingbian County, Honghe Prefecture, Yunnan Province, is one of the 5 Miao autonomous counties in China. The ethnic customs here are splendid, and the culture is long-standing. Daweishan National Forest Park is like a fairyland. The inverted V-bridge of Yunnan-Vietnam Railway attracts worldwide attention. Baihe Town, Pingbian County, is the first town where the Yunnan-Vietnam Railway enters the Nanxi River Valley. There is a railway market, like living fossils. Every Monday, when you start to work after 2 rest days, the railway market has its busiest time. Villagers from the surrounding area come to the market to buy necessary supplies. The most magical and realistic deals start on the sides of the 1-meter-wide track. When it is not busy, people sit on the tracks and have idle chit-chat. When it comes to the fun part, the distant whistle interrupts the topic. After the train passes slowly, the crowd resumes their activities and the town life continues. The only one that can't cross the track is the chicken that has been bought by the customer. Once it is weighed on the scale, it will be doomed. Free-range chickens have firm flesh and strong physique. If it isn't for the low altitude at Baihe Town, a pressure cooker may be needed to cook it. Add salt to water in a large stock pot. Cook the chicken in the simplest way, for about 20 minutes, and fish out the chicken to cool after both the soup and the chicken are ready. When a customer comes in and points at a chicken, the chicken is chopped by the store owner with skillful techniques. But there's still a step away from the unforgettable savor. Zhong Zihua opened the cold chicken store on the bank of the Nanxi River. For more than 40 years, its business has always been as hot as the local weather. Now, Ho Yahang, her grandson, gradually becomes the pillar of the store. At the moment, he is making the seasoning. Bird's eye chili and sand ginger are indispensable ingredients for cold chicken. Bird's eye chilies produced locally have been rapidly frozen. The free water contained turns into solids. When pounded with garlic, spiciness is gradually released as the temperature rises. Kaempferia galanga is a plant in ginger family. People call it sand ginger. Although it looks like common ginger, its section is fine and powder-like. Sand ginger is brittle and can be easily mashed. When it is close to paste, there's a fantastic and strong fragrance. When bird's eye chilies and sand ginger are mashed, home-cooked seasonings such as soy sauce, soup, and peppercorn join them. They will perfect the cold chicken. Ginger paste makes Baihe Cold Chicken taste like Cantonese white-cut chicken, but thanks to bird's eye chilies, it is more pungent. If you have one piece, you will want to have them all. It is scorching in Baihe Town. The cold chicken is appetizing. It seems to provide relief from the summer heat, but in fact, it relieves heat with a pungent taste. Departing from Baihe Chao Station, where the railway market is located, and going northwards, you get back to Kunming, the first station of Yunnan-Vietnam Railway. Will the fate of the chickens be different? The handsome e-boy is Fei Fan. The rooster in his arms will turn into a traditional dish of Samei people, a branch of E ethnic group, Samei chicken.
萨美鸡是我们彝族萨美人家家户户每逢年过节和祭祀的时候都要做的一道重要菜品。它这个选择鸡的时候呢，一定要选择这种羽毛很漂亮，然后这个鸡冠又要大，然后脚上没得毛，而且是褐色的这种刚刚打鸣的小公鸡，和这个自家腌制的腊肉一起爆炒。爆炒了以后，是一道非常美味的萨美人的特殊菜品。
Samei chicken explained by Fei Fan tastes extraordinary. Cooking is not complicated. The rooster that was just killed has a salt bath. What is put into the pot with the chicken includes the clown-like aged cured pork hung on the beam. It is the gathering of livestock and poultry, the combination of salty and delicate tastes. Add ginger. Cook until chopsticks can be inserted and fish them out. After cooling, chop the cooked chicken. Slice the cured pork. Cured pork made in Yunnan is fragrant and has many substances. It is a Yunnan-style dish that can be main course at any time. Samei chicken will be mediocre without its salty and delicate taste. Heat the oil to smoke. Add peppercorns, pepper and ginger slices in turn. Stir-fry the cured pork slices until it produces oil and aroma. Add the chicken chops and stir-fry them. Salt compounds in cured pork restrain the smell of chicken. It doesn't take long to have a spicy and delicious Samei chicken. Right now, the rooster's fate is still changing. The journey of delicacy carries on. Let's go somewhere else to eat chicken. It is Domuge village located in Kafang town, Gejio city. It is wrapped in clouds and rivers are surrounded by mountains. Chickens roam freely under the trees in southern Yunnan without any worry. They are unlikely to know the legend about the ancestors. It is said that more than 100 years ago, when a general and his stoop stopped at Domuge village, wounded soldiers ate roosters braised with local Chinese herbal medicines. The wounds healed quickly, and the combat capability recovered rapidly. The reputation of Domuge braised chicken spread quickly too. The legends are nothing more than to make the Domuge mysterious. But the roosters of Domuge village, the center of suburb of Kafang town, have their fate fixed for generations. Passing down the essential formula of braised chicken created by his father, Zhang Laoba, the second generation of the craftsmanship, strictly follows every process. The young free-range roosters are put into a large stock pot on the stove after being cleaned. Add new soup into master stock, just like old wine. It is the key to master stock. In the brown liquid hide the secrets of savor, and a secret recipe that Zhang Laoba won't tell anyone. More than 50 kinds of Chinese herbal medicines meet. At first glance, it seems like the pharmacy. They release their own aroma. Then they are pounded into particles and become invisible in the stock. The roosters submerge into the master stock and are turned over once during the stew. It takes 116 minutes for them to get ready. Chicken skin is golden and bright, which makes the mouth watery. The herbaceous scent of the master stock disperses with the water vapor. Chicken is soft and tender, and the cleaver feels it first. When the chicken is chopped, the aroma bursts and refreshes the mind. Because of Chinese herbal medicines, the time-honored Domuge braised chicken is known for medicine and food homology. Yes, there is such a delicacy in the world. And take a bite. It seems that chicken is the cure for unhappiness. But another kind of lovesickness also arises from it. The railway market at Baihe station is still busy. The remains of industrial civilization are intertwined with the river valley customs that have lasted for 100 years. The adjacent Lahadi station is already old. If you didn't hear the story of Baihe town, please come here and eat cold chicken. Fei Fan, a Yi boy, opened a bistro to greet visitors from all directions. Samei chicken is the master dish. Zhang Laoba's craftsmanship is getting skillful. Because of his skills in fast logistics, Domuga braised chicken not only spreads its flavor in the rural area, but also leaves its fragrance all over the country. Just as the opportunity won't wait and time never comes again, after this station, there is no such chicken delicacy. It is the chicken cuisine and challenge along the Yunnan-Vietnam Railway. It is also the chicken recipe created by Yunnan people with their wisdom.